Hi guys, my name is Emily and I am so excited to talk to you today about how fitness and lifestyle coaching has totally and completely changed every aspect of my life and how it can also change yours if you are open to this opportunity. You've either been sent this video from myself or someone else on my team. I am the founder of Team Exceed the Dream, and that is our team of online fitness and lifestyle coaches, and we're really excited to be able to pass on this information, this gift, this thing that has changed our lives from the inside out, and give it to you as well. So today I'm gonna break all this information up. You're probably like, what the heck is a fitness and lifestyle coach? Like, what are you even talking about? I'm gonna give you all the details today. So I'm gonna break it up into 4 different parts. First, we're gonna go over in this webinar the overview, what it is that we actually do and who we're looking for. In part 2, I'm gonna go over the common fears, worries, and misconceptions or worries that you may have about coaching. In part 3, I'm going to talk all about the money. So how do we actually make money? How do we make an income from this? And how much does it cost to get started? And then in part 4, I'm going to talk about the training, the benefits to joining our team, and really just what your next steps are if you do decide to move forward with this. So like I said, I'm really excited to give you the information. I'm excited that you're here, and let's just dive right in. So a little bit about me. Like I said, my name is Emily. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and I kind of say I grew up with like your pretty normal childhood. I had a great family, love my family. Family is the most important thing in my life, and I kind of just did the normal childhood stuff. I've always been into fitness. I've always had a passion for fitness. Nutrition is another story. I will get there. But I kind of just was living life like I thought I was supposed to. Always kind of living this straight and narrow path, just following what I thought I was supposed to do, what my parents said I should do, and what society kind of tells us to do. So I went to college, I went to Penn State, if there's any Penn State fans out there, and I went to school for food science. I never really knew what I wanted to do. I just knew I was good at math and science, and I really like to eat, so I was like, I'll do food science. I graduated from college with a lot of like life hardships in there as well, but graduated with honors and just moved on to that next part of my life. In the process, I was never really sure what exactly I wanted to do. I majored in it, I got good grades, but I never felt that burning like passion, like this is what I'm meant to do. I kind of always had that feeling like there's something else out there, but I had no idea what. I knew that would make me an income to raise a family, and it was like somewhat of an interest, so I just kept going along that path. After college, I moved to Arkansas with my boyfriend. I started a food science job at the Sam's Club and Walmart headquarters at their corporate offices, and I did a lot of sensory testing. So making sure the food was good, making sure people liked it, finding out what people all over the United States wanted to be sold in the clubs. During that time, I realized it wasn't exactly where I wanted to be either. It wasn't like the companies were great. They were great to us, great people and everything, but it just wasn't what my heart was telling me I wanted to do forever. But I didn't know what was next. I thought, this is life. This is what you're supposed to do. People always don't love their jobs. Like, just suck it up, Emily, and keep going. So that's what I did. And then after only like 6 months in, I was like, yeah, this isn't working. So I applied to go back to grad school. I kept my job. I went to grad school online. So I was still working in Arkansas at the corporate offices, but I also started getting my MBA online because I was like, well, maybe I'll venture out of the food world a little bit, do some business work. Turns out that's not what was missing at all. But I got my MBA. It was like a long 1.5 years of online grad school, and I kind of had no social life for a little bit because working 50 hours a week and going to grad school just doesn't leave you a lot of free time, as many of you probably know. But I just kept thinking, okay, there has to be something else out there. So I kept climbing my way up the corporate ladder. I mean, I had a wonderful life from the outside looking in. From the outside looking in, on a piece of paper, on my resume, I was living the American dream. I had a great job out of college that paid very well. I was making good salary, good benefits, great 401k, and it was in my field. Like, I know that's good because a lot of people don't get to work in their field after college. And I had the boyfriend. I had a really great boyfriend. We got a puppy. Oh my gosh, you guys probably see Kaya in all of my pictures. I love her. She is our little baby. We got a puppy and we moved into a house. Like I said, from the outside looking in, Tyler had a great job. Like, it seemed like we had it all together. But what really killed me was on the inside, there was still something missing. And I couldn't quite pinpoint what it was. Besides that, I knew I wasn't passionate about what I was doing. In addition to that, I also didn't love working 50 hours a week in a cubicle. I mean, I got to move around at work and stuff, but I was just in an office for 10 hours a day. And I don't know, I just felt like I want to get out and see the sunshine. Like, I can literally remember walking to the printer multiple times a day just because there was a window there. Like, I would just act like I had to print things because there was a window near the printer, and I'd just go like stare at it and be like, oh, I wonder what it's like to be outside in the sun. Like, it sounds so dramatic, but that's how I felt. And I would really just stay up at night wondering, like, is this really what the next 50 years of life is gonna be like? Like, I really thought it was. I was like, this is what you do. This is what you do as an adult. Like, you get a job that you don't love because you pay the bills and you raise a family, and that's just what you have to do, Emily. Suck it up. So I kept living life like this while I was getting my MBA still. And I don't know, it, like, you know those feelings that just keep you up at night? I was like, I can't live like this for 50 more years with 10 vacation days a year. I wanted to travel, I wanted to explore, I wanted to see the world, I wanted to use more vacation time than I even had allowed. And I wanted so much more out of life. And I bet a lot of you are the same way. Like, you're happy with your life, you have a good life, or maybe not. Maybe you're like, I really need out of the situation I'm in right now, but I just wanted more. And I felt guilty for saying that. I really did, because like I said, so many people wanted what I had, but I just knew deep down I was not happy. And that was really, really hard to admit. Like, I really didn't talk about it. I just knew there had to be more. I didn't know how I was gonna raise a family like that. Like, I really give props to everyone who does work a full-time job and has kids and come home and do their homework and everything. Like, and that's what I was gonna do. I knew I was gonna have to do it, and I would have made it work, but I didn't want to. And like, I knew I kept wanting to climb the corporate ladder and make more money, and it wasn't about the money for me though, because I was making good money and I still wasn't happy. But I knew the farther I climbed up that corporate ladder, the more time I was gonna be there, the more stress I was gonna have. And in addition, it wasn't just really like my people. Like I said, I've always had a passion for fitness, and everyone that I was working with, like, you don't get to choose your coworkers, right? So everyone that I was working with would be like, why are you running before work in the morning? Because I like it? Like, because it makes me feel good? I don't know. And like, at my job, I was expected to eat like 12 pieces of cake a day, like 8 different cookies. I'm not kidding. Like, I taste tested everything and had to. So like I said, my nutrition was not the greatest. And as a runner, I thought I could just outrun a bad diet. So in the midst of all of this, I also had 2 major hip surgeries from genetic issues and a major hernia surgery. I had been on bed rest for weeks at a time. I had months and months of physical therapy. I was just going through a lot of changes in my life, and we also didn't know anyone in Arkansas because we moved 18 hours away. I just keep going through this daily grind, this daily routine. And it gets to the point where Tyler and I are so exhausted at night or on the weekends that we just fell asleep. Like, I was so sick of hearing people at work complain every single day of counting down until 5 o'clock, counting down until Friday. And then you ask what they do on the weekend, and they're like, nothing, I just want it to be Friday again. And I was just surrounded by this negativity, by like grumpy people all the time. And I was just like, there's gotta be something else out there. So I was going to the gym in Arkansas and I met this girl named Holly, and I started following her on Facebook and kind of like creeped her. Maybe you guys have been like creeping out my stuff. It's okay, I did the same thing. And I was like, what is this girl doing? So she was my gym instructor and led a group fitness class. So I saw her doing all this fitness stuff. I was really jealous, and I was like, well, that just must be for fitness instructors, because I saw her posting online that she was an online fitness coach as well, but I was like, that's just for instructors. I had no idea until one day she was like, Emily, you should do this with me. And I was like, what? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any time. I'm working. I'm in school. I just got a dog. We're moving soon. Like, I don't have time for this. So I just kind of like brushed it off, and then I kept watching her, and I kept watching her stuff, and she was going to these fitness conferences and all these different fitness and things that I thought looked really cool. And so I kept following her stuff, and eventually she asked me to join one of her challenge groups. So I'll explain more about this, but I was like, I don't need this. Like, I'm already into health and fitness. I don't want to do your at-home workout programs. Like, I don't need a shake. What are you talking about? And I kind of just kept brushing her off. So, sorry, Holly. But clearly she's changed my life in the process. So I ended up joining one of her health and fitness groups because, like I said, my nutrition was not on track. So I was like, okay, you can help me with nutrition. So I ordered her Shakeology. I had no idea what it was, and being a food science studying food science in school, I was like, I am researching the heck out of these ingredients. Like, I want to make sure whatever I'm putting in my body is healthy. Turns out it's like the healthiest thing I've ever heard of, especially like approved by doctors, has all these dense I studied food science, right? Nutritious superfoods in it, and it was just full of dense nutrition, because a lot of the other shakes on the market are just full of protein, and honestly, we don't need more protein in our diets right now, especially an American diet. What we're missing is a lot of those micronutrients, so like the phytonutrients, the antioxidants, the superfoods, like all those micronutrients that our bodies aren't getting. And our soil, like, oh, I'm getting a little nerdy here, but our soil is so different today than what it was 100 years ago. So even the broccoli that we're getting on our shelves right now, it has about 40% less nutrients than it used to. So just the way with American food is, and not just in America, but we're really not getting the nutrition that we should be getting, even if we eat a healthy diet. So I was like, I eat healthy, I don't need this stuff. Turns out I ended up loving it. So I started drinking Shakeology with her and the girls in this group that she added me to. So she added me to what we call our challenge groups, or our Fit Fam. And guys, it changed my life. Like, it wasn't just about the fitness and nutrition, because I was a gym goer. I went to the gym like 2 hours a day, and I was like, I don't think these like 30-minute at-home workout programs are gonna work. Like, I thought they were just for people who were new to fitness or a beginner at fitness, and I was like, this isn't really for me. Well, I listened to her and I tried one, and I got like 6-pack abs in like 19 days. So I was like, okay, this works. Like, I'm sorry, I take it back. But I had to go all in, and I really had to try it, because as I tell my girls all the time, you can't half-ass something and expect results. Like, put your full ass into it. So like, I did the shakes, I did the workouts, and I got in the best shape of my life. And then I was like, wow, this is really awesome. And then that's when I started realizing, wait, people do this as a job? And in that process, she had me in this fitness group, and she just posted in it every day: motivation, accountability. Guys, I'm really tongue-tied today. And my foot is asleep. But guys, I keep it real. Like, I will keep it real. You guys know I'm an open book, so you can literally ask me anything you want to. But this group, this Fit Fam, this challenge group, started changing how I thought about life in general. Like, she started posting podcasts and personal development, and I had never even heard of personal development, or I was not a fan of reading books. And I started to do these things, and I started to become a coach with her and help other people do the same thing. And that, like, introducing podcasts, introducing reading, introducing positive people into my life when that was missing so much was just a game changer for me. Like having this online group of positive people when I had to be surrounded of negative people at work that I didn't choose to be their coworkers. I didn't choose my manager. My manager was horrible to me, and I was just in a really bad situation there that I wanted to get out of. What was really changing for me was on the inside, and I was like, I have to pay this forward to others. And then it turned into, wait, people do this full time? Like, I just fell in love with this community, and I was like, if doing this can be my full-time job, like, why the heck not? I had no idea this existed. So some of you may be watching this and like you're like, I followed you for 3 years or 2 years and I already know what you do. And some of you are like, wait, this exists? Like you basically work out, like take care of yourself, eat healthy, read books, post on social media, and help others do the same, and that's your job. And yes, it is. That is my job. Now, a lot of hard work goes into it. You have to be a hard worker, but it's really freaking amazing. And I get to go to conferences and I get to choose who I work with. So like I said, if I sent you this video, it means I like you. I choose not to work with people that I don't like or that I don't vibe with, because now I get to choose who I work with. So 2 years later from all of that, here I am. Tyler and I have moved to Colorado. He is pursuing his dream and going back to grad school, and I am doing this online fitness and lifestyle coaching full time. I have since replaced my corporate salary. And so I was making, I'm honest with money about you guys. I was making $60,000 at my corporate salary. I have since replaced that income and only expect to double it within the next year. I've only been doing this for 2 years. So it is really possible to make a legit income from this. And it really, really is incredible. Not only have I replaced my income, but now I'm mentoring women on how to do the same. And we have big dreams. Like one of the girls on our team just turned in her teaching notice for the year. She is going to be quitting at the end of the year so she can follow her dream now of becoming an online fitness and lifestyle coach as well. And the reason I say fitness and lifestyle is because it is rooted in health and fitness, but this is really a lifestyle coaching thing. Like I choose my brand to be about helping other women work towards a life that they love, a life that they're excited about getting out of bed each day, not dreading the alarm, not counting down till 5 o'clock, not counting down until Friday, but really living and not just existing and going through the daily grind and through the motions. But you get to choose your brand. Like I pick about 5 passions, 5 things that I love, and to me that's family and friends, fitness and health, my dog Kaya, my relationships, traveling and adventure. I love craft beer, and that's what I post about. And that's what I'll teach you how to do as well, to post about your lifestyle, your brand. Really, to just give you a summary of what we do as fitness and lifestyle coaches is, number 1, first and foremost, we always take care of ourselves. You're gonna improve your nutrition, you're gonna improve your fitness, you're gonna improve your mindset, you're gonna improve your community, the people you surround yourself with. We work with the most positive people ever, and it's amazing. But you're just going to improve every aspect of your life, and you may not even see that one needs improved, or maybe you're just going to level up all the aspects of your life. But we're always taking care of ourselves first and foremost. Now, we do this by partnering with the leading company in fitness, nutrition, and technology. Beachbody, you've probably heard of them. Some of their staple programs are like 21 Day Fix, P90X, Insanity, the new 80-Day Obsession. They're an amazing company to partner with. They take such good care of us, and they do all the back end stuff for us, which is really nice. So you are an entrepreneur, you're your own boss, you run your own company, but you have a company supporting you, backing you up, recognizing you, giving you free trips. Like I get to go to Mexico here in a few weeks. I've been to Punta Cana with them. And they're just a really, really amazing company to partner with, and you're gonna totally enhance your life with all of their products. Not only do they just have the online Netflix of workouts where we can stream 800 plus different workouts. There's literally a type of workout for everyone from beginner to very advanced. And they have the leading shake in the whole world of Shakeology, where I've met the creator. He goes all around the world to source these amazing ingredients. But we also have really great performance line supplements as well. We partner with the USA Triathlon, so they're very, very legit certified supplements. I would never recommend or take anything that I didn't truly believe in. I actually have some of my pre-workout here because sometimes before videos I have to like pump myself up because I still get a little nervous on video. But I have Energize in this cup. As you guys probably see on my Instagram stories, I do like dance party workouts every morning because of this stuff and wake up at 5 a.m. every day, and it's awesome. We also have a post-workout drink. We have like a healthier version of Gatorade. We have everything that you could imagine, and it's really great because the reason I did decide to partner with Beachbody is they have the whole system for people to get results, and that's what we really, really want for them. You need fitness, nutrition, and support and accountability. Number 2, we share our journey. So you guys see me sharing my journey on social media. You do have to step outside of your comfort zone a little bit, but we're here to mentor you and help you with that. But you share your journey, you share your life, you share your passions on social media, and I will teach you how to build your audience with your target market, which we'll go over later as well. And then number 3, you invite other people to join this with you. You share this gift with others. Beachbody has been nothing but a gift in my life. When I started, I thought I needed a little bit of help with nutrition or I needed a better community, but what it's led me to has been so much more than I ever would have imagined back in 2015, the end of 2015 when I signed up. Like, I really, really can't even put into words how grateful I am for the people I've met, I have consistently stayed in the best shape of my life for over 2 years now that I've been doing this. I have replaced my corporate income. I have dreams of bringing Tyler home from his job someday if that's what he chooses, and just traveling around the world. And just the fact that I'm passionate about what I do, the fact that I have a purpose now, that I have all this freedom, this time freedom, time to spend with family. I said that family is the most important thing in my life, and this has given me more time with them, and that's what really matters. I could go into stories more of that. I'd probably cry, but this opportunity allowed me to see my grandpa when he was diagnosed with cancer, passed away very quickly from that, but I was able to just fly home and stay home for a whole week and longer, and I stayed home with my grandma then afterwards because of this opportunity. So why would I not want to pass this along to others and share what has been given to me? And it's my biggest mission and blessing in everything to be able to teach others how to do this as well. So that's what we do. We take care of ourselves, we share it, and we teach other people and help other people get results and do the same thing. So now, who are we looking for? We are looking for dreamers. We are looking for go-getters. If you want to be a part of our team, we want you to dream big. We want you to see the vision. I am really looking specifically to work with people who want to be six-figure earners, who want to leave their job, who want a better life, but I'm also just looking for people who want to dream. So if your dream isn't to leave your full-time job, like mine wasn't when I started, I was like, I'll do this for fun on the side. I just want you to be able to dream. Like, I work with girls on my team right now who love their full-time job, and I love that they love it. I think that's so amazing that they found their passion in that, but then they need the extra income. You have to be self-motivated because, like I said, you are your own boss. I'm not gonna handhold. I want to run with you. Our team is on fire. Our team is going to the top. Like, I don't turn around to handhold. I will absolutely mentor you. That is my job. I want you to be successful. As a team, we all have to be successful. This is team Exceed the Dream. This is team Beachbody. This is not I. So you have to be a positive person. You have to want to empower others. We're all about helping other people. And to me, that's so amazing because in the corporate world, it was kind of like cutthroat, like you wanted to exceed, but maybe your manager didn't want you to, or people wouldn't share their tips and secrets. But in here, we give you it all. And I'll go over more of that in the training, but the community here is really like no other. So if you're looking for more out of life, if you feel like there's just a little bit of something missing in life, and you want more, if you dream big, if you're self-motivated, and if you're ready, and if you're like, you work out, eat healthy, help others, this sounds like a dream job, and you can like make a good legitimate amount of money, or you can just have that extra income on the side, we want to help you. We would love to welcome you into our team. And if you watch this and you're like, I'm just not quite ready for that yet, but I would love to try out the workouts, get in a little bit better shape, and maybe enjoy some discounts on the products, we will help you with that too as well. But our team is ready to go. We're on fire and we're excited to have you with us. So next we will talk about the common fears, misconceptions, and worries. But just know we're looking for the dreamers. Know that this is not a get-rich-quick thing, but if you have dreams, if you want to do more in life and help others, then we're so excited to help you. All right, guys, so now I'm going to cover the common worries, fears, and misconceptions about coaching, and probably some of the fears that you're having right now and that I definitely had when I started too. So I'm going to start with the number one thing that I get, probably because it was also my number one thing, and like attracts like, but a lot of you are probably thinking, this sounds awesome, but I don't have enough time for this. Don't worry, no one has enough time. Like, do you really know anyone that just goes around that says, I have all this extra time in the day? No, we're all busy, but we all have the same 24 hours in the day. And really, whatever you want to make a priority is what you make time for. So like I said, I started this working 50 hours a week and going to grad school full time. I really didn't have the extra time for this. Like I said, I barely had time for like a social life. But this just kept coming back to me, and I knew it was something that I really wanted to try. And I can tell you guys, honestly, my only regret with coaching is that I didn't start it sooner, because I learned that you can work in these power pockets of time, and that's what I'm going to teach you guys in my training. So whether you have a goal of helping a couple people a month or taking this full time, I'll work with you individually on what your goals are and figure out your schedule and set up a plan according to that. So when I started out by just working an hour a day. So if you can find an hour a day, and it doesn't all have to be together, you can build a very successful business in the long term. So I started out by working a half hour at my lunch breaks at the office, and then a half hour right before bed. So I would go to work all day, go to the gym, because sometimes I would take my workouts to the gym or come home and do it. Doing the at-home workouts actually saved me a lot of time in the day too. Cook, clean, shower, work on my master's degree, and then work on coaching before bed, and do it all over again. But guess what? Sometimes those short-term sacrifices lead to the life of your dreams. If I didn't find the time or make the time for coaching that I put in for those 9 months that I did it that way of working all day, grad school, coaching at night, and doing that power hour, the daily vitals that you put into that hour, and I'll teach you exactly what to do in that hour, then I wouldn't be able to live this life that I have now, this life of freedom that Tyler and I travel all the time, that I get to do this full time and make my hours and decide when I wake up and decide when I work and everything that is given to me, so much more than just those things. But if I didn't have that short-term sacrifice, I wouldn't have these long-term results. I always say busy people get stuff done. Like, I love working with other busy people because we're good at time management. Like, you know you're busy and you have this allotted time and you get stuff done. Like, I love a fellow busy person, okay? The other thing that I hear a lot, number 2, is I'm not at my goal weight, or I don't have a transformation to be had. And it goes hand in hand. But let me tell you, people are just gonna follow your journey. They're gonna enjoy watching you. If you're not at your goal weight, then great, because you can take them along this journey with you. People want real, people want authentic. They don't want this like model figure. The world is not like that anymore. Like, people want people that they can relate to. So if you have 100 pounds to lose, take your followers on this journey with you, and you're gonna build your business in the process because they're gonna see the amazing results that you're getting. And then on the other hand, I was already into fitness, so I didn't have this crazy fitness transformation, but what I had was a mental transformation, and what I had was a career transformation. Like, you take people on the journey with you no matter where you are on your journey. Number 3 is you don't have to be a health and fitness expert. Everything is provided for you. You don't have to have a degree in this. You just have to be willing to be coachable though. You have to do the training, Our team is one of the top teams in the network. We have proven training that works. I've worked really hard on creating this training for you because I didn't have that when I started. Like, now I tell my girls, I can help you get to success so much faster than when I started because we've put together this amazing proven training. So as long as you're coachable and ready to go through the training and ready to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, you'll have a successful business as long as you're willing to put in the work. But you don't need a degree. Like, that's what's awesome about pairing with Beachbody. They have the fitness experts, they have the nutrition experts, they have everything, so we can pass that information along. We're really a coach. Like, supporting other people, helping them stay accountable is our main thing, and supporting them and loving them and being there for them. Now, if you have a degree, great. That gives you even more, like, makes you stand out a little bit more, and you can use those skills. We actually have a registered dietitian on our team, and she's amazing. Number 4 is you're like, okay, this sounds great, but I don't want to be a salesperson. Okay, perfect. I don't want you to be either. We're not salespeople. I literally never feel like I'm selling anything because I'm sharing my story. I'm sharing my journey with other people. I share about my anxiety and that I go to therapy. I share about my relationship. I share about my struggles. I share about how I used to eat a carton of Oreos at a time. I just share my journey and then how Beachbody and Shakeology and the community has helped me turn into this person. I share how I used to crave chocolate so bad and how Shakeology has stopped that for me. Like, it has changed my life. It's made me more regular in the mornings. Like, all these little things I share with people, but I don't sell it. You never see me with like, look at my Shakeology. No, like, I don't do that. Go look at my page. I just share my life with other people and how I can help them with the things that have helped me. I've also shared how I went from like a pretty negative person. The personal development and the books that I've read and the people that I've met have changed me as a person, hands down, more than anything else. That I now, like, I'm happy. I hope you guys see that. Like, I'm a very happy person and I want that for other people. So I never feel like I'm selling. I'm truly helping people, sharing my story on social media, and that's what you'll do too. And you'll have a story, you'll have a transformation, because you're gonna go all in with the products just like I did and get your own personal transformation, whether it's fitness, nutrition, mental, financial, whatever it may be. You're gonna have your own story to share and help other people. Also, people, like, the word sales and selling, the whole world is that. Like, guys, at my corporate job, I wasn't a salesperson either. I worked as a scientist, but like, technically the company was selling food and I felt morally wrong because I was like making food worse for people, like adding cheese and adding bacon, and like, I would rather be selling a healthy solution, something that can change people's lives. Like, my job is to live my best life and help other people do the same. To live a life I love and teach other people how to live a life they love. Like, that's the best thing in the world. So if I would have to sell anything, then I would want to sell that, right? Number 5 is being afraid what friends will think. I really didn't have that fear at the beginning because I was just so excited, but let me tell you, I sure as heck had that fear in the middle because I did have a lot of friends make fun of me. I can tell you the story in detail if you want to hear it later. I actually found Facebook groups of my old college friends making fun of what I was doing because they didn't understand it, they didn't know, they like thought it was a pyramid scheme and everything, so they were legit making fun of me. But the thing is, 1, those people don't pay my bills. 2, those people don't decide my happiness. And you're gonna find that when you start something new and you're changing your life for the better, it's like people are like crabs. Like, they see one crab going out and like improving their life and they're like clawing you back down. They're like, no, come back down to where life is miserable. And they just want you to stay miserable with them. Misery loves company, right? Like, I think that's the saying. But that happens, and it really does. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it's gonna be tough when people may make fun of you, or people may not support you, or your parents may not support you. My parents didn't love the idea of me quitting my corporate job at all that I went to school 6 years for. But you're gonna find that what really makes you happy is what matters, and those people are gonna support you in the end. And if not, then maybe they're just not meant to be in your life. And I know that's different if they're your parents, but just you have to do what makes you happy. And another thing that I say is, when you're on your deathbed, you're not going to think back to, I knew I wasn't at least, of, oh, that paper I wrote, or that project I did at work, or like all these hours I spent working. No, you're going to think of the time, the memories, the people. And same to go, you're not going to think, oh, that selfie I posted in 2018, like really, I shouldn't have done that. No, what you're going to do is regret not going for it if you're going to let other people hold you back. Number 6 is this a pyramid scheme? I know a lot of people have that question. I, again, didn't have that hesitation because I was just like, dream job, sign me up. I never even heard of a pyramid scheme. I didn't even know what that was. I like kind of heard of them from people when I was growing up, but I didn't even question it because I was like, I want to do this. I want to live my best life and help others do the same. But since starting, I realized, oh, people think this is a pyramid scheme? Like what? Like, I don't even know. So I've learned a lot, and I've learned what a pyramid scheme actually is. So if you have that hesitation, a pyramid scheme is basically when you have, say you have this empty box, and it's $5,000 to get this empty box, and you don't actually get anything with it. So you just sign up to be a distributor of something, but there's nothing physical in the box. So you're paying all this money just to be a distributor and have this title. And then you basically want others to join you. So you're like getting other people to pay you $5,000, and then you get part of that commission check. And then they're getting people to pay $5,000, and you're getting part of that commission, and it like all goes up to the top like a pyramid, but there's like no physical product there, and you're just signing up on like this hope. Or you like have to keep all this inventory at your house. I've heard of that before too, but you're just signing up with this hope and no physical product. But with Beachbody, all you do is sign up with your challenge pack, your Beachbody On Demand, and your Shakeology, and you sign up as a coach for free when you do that. So you're getting a physical product. Just like you're a customer, you're getting Beachbody On Demand and you're getting Shakeology, and then you get to share that with other people and make an income from it. So there's actually a physical product that you're getting. You're not paying like thousands of dollars to just sign up for this hope thing, and then you get results from the products that you get with the Shakeology and the nutrition and the workouts. So that's the general gist of a pyramid scheme. The other thing about pyramid schemes is, it's shaped like this, and like only the people at the top can make money, and like there's only so much room at the top. But in network marketing, it's not like that. So in network marketing, it's like flipped. It's kind of hard to do this with your hands. And there's all the room at the top. Like everyone starts in the same place. Everyone starts at the bottom. And then as long as you work hard, you work your way up to the level top where there's room for everyone. So say you sign up with me, you can actually surpass me. You can surpass me in income. You can surpass me in rank. You can surpass me in every sense of it. And then there's like caps. So like say I'm not doing my job, I don't benefit from you. But I want to help you be successful because we're all part of a team. And yes, your success will help our whole team be successful. But if I don't mentor you, if I don't do my job of mentoring you to help you be successful, then that doesn't help me either. But back to like the whole commission thing in pyramids, if you're successful, I don't make commissions checks off of you. That would be a pyramid scheme. Basically, you can watch, I have a whole like 20-minute video on pyramid schemes if you want to go watch that on YouTube. But I want to help you be successful, and that's why I only take on a certain amount of coaches a month, because I really want to work with you individually, one-on-one, and in group settings so you hit your goals that you want to hit. In a pyramid scheme, it's just like sign you up, do whatever, I got your money. Like, no, that's not how it works. I don't get any money from you being a coach unless I help you be successful as well. And that's why our team is so successful, because we're all empowering each other. So you can watch that longer video on it, but and come to me if you have questions. I know it's probably confusing, but if you're like me, you're just like, I didn't even know, like, I just want to do this. All right, guys, so now we're going to talk all about the money. So how much does it actually cost to get started? How do you make money? And all of the details that you're probably wondering. What does it actually cost to get started in this? And it's very, very affordable. Like I said before, you're not paying to be like a coach or something or a distributor. You're paying simply for your own health and fitness products. So you get our Beachbody On Demand, which is like our Netflix of workouts with over 800 different workouts on it. It's worth like $8,000 for all the content that is in there. You're not gonna pay $8,000, don't worry. But there's literally everything, over 40 different programs. They're constantly adding more and you'll always have access to them. So when you sign up, you get a year's worth of that online subscription. You can get onto that on your phone, your iPad, your laptop, Roku, Fire Stick, any streaming device. And then you also get your 30 days worth of Shakeology. So like I talked about, Shakeology can be used as a meal replacement. I used it for my breakfast when I was working. Now I just use it like as an additional meal because it's really whatever you want to make it. So it's just that nutrient dense meal. It's only $3.83 with the 25% discount you guys get. So you get 25% discount as coaches. So you're saving money on it as well. But $3.83, that's like way cheaper than going to fast food or going out to a restaurant that's like 20 bucks. And even going to the grocery store, it's stated that Americans typically spend $5 to $6 on ingredients for a meal. So you're saving money anyways, and it's the healthiest meal that you're gonna get. So you're gonna get your first bag of that. And then depending on what package you want, you can get more as well. You'll also always get our little colored containers for portion control. Those saved me. I realized I was eating a lot of carbs, but right now I'm even doing time nutrition and it's been amazing. So not only on the website will you get all the workouts, but you'll also get all the meal plans. There's hundreds of meal plans on there. They're amazing. They tell you exactly what to eat and when. You can obviously customize it to what you like. There's regular meal plans, there's vegan meal plans, everything you can imagine. There's also a whole cooking show on there that you get access to as well. So literally all the resources at your fingertips. And then depending what package you get, you can also get that all-natural pre-workout, the all-natural post-workout, the healthy version of Gatorade. Just talk with whoever sent you this video to see what the prices are at the time. Normally that all-access pass with the Netflix of workouts and the Shakeology is on sale right now for $160. Just talk to your coach, and then the package with all of that plus the Energize and Recover that I really do recommend you go with as a new coach, so you can really test out the products and recommend them to others, because like I said, we are sharing, not selling, so you want to try them for yourself. That package is $240, and then based on where you're at, those are US prices. Canada's a little bit higher, and UK is the same prices as the US. So that's how much it costs to get started, and then your ongoing costs are just your own products. So you'll pay for your Shakeology, which will be $99 a month, but like I said, you're saving on grocery bill. I would be drinking it even if I wasn't a coach. Anyways, like I just factor that into our grocery bill and we save a ton of money, and it's so convenient. And then you're paying a $15 coaching fee every month. So this is basically your fee to run a business, which is so minimal if you really think about it, because most businesses cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to start up, and Beachbody does all that back end work for us. So they take care of all the inventory, all the customer service, all the websites, all the training. Like, it is a very minimal fee just to keep your business running. And if you're like, I don't want to spend money to have a business, then maybe this isn't for you, because if you follow our training, you're gonna profit, or at least make your money back in that first month and then profit from there on out. I've never not profited, and if you're ready to put in the work and willing to put in the work, you're gonna make a profit as well, or get really healthy in the meantime, right? So just think of it as you're investing into your future. You're investing. If you treat this like a six-figure business, it will pay you like a six-figure business. If you treat this like $1 million business, it can pay you like $1 million business. Like, I have a goal, honestly, I'm always open with you guys. I want to make $1 million by the time I'm 30. I'm 26 right now, so I have a couple years to achieve it. But that is one of my goals. And like I said before, not for the material things, but to help the community, to help the world, to help other people in the process. So that's how much it costs to get started and what it includes. But now, how do we actually make money? So there's two different ways that we make money. Number one is just what we've talked about in this video of helping other people with their health and fitness and get healthy. At the day you sign up, you're able to do this. You get 25% commission on anything that you recommend to someone else. So say you sell a challenge pack to someone, you get 25% commission off of that. That's the first way to make money. You'll always have that option. And that's why we recommend getting at least 3 customers in your first month. When you dive into our training, you'll see I give you the training right away. Like, I am here to help you be successful, to help you hit your goals, whatever they may be, to help you quit your job, and I will help you get started. And we always recommend, no matter what level of coaching you're at, you help 3 people in your first month, because then you know you're going to cover that startup cost for you as well and profit if you'd like to from there. Do you have to help 3 people? No, this is your business. There's no minimum quota or whatever that you have to hit. There's no negative consequences if you don't. But if you're really looking to start a business and looking to be serious about this, then you definitely want to help those 3 people, because that gets you what's called into our success club with the company, where it's prizes, and it's just a way, like a milestone for you to hit to realize that you're growing your business and doing the things that you need to do. Now, the second way to make income, thirsty, I'm out of water though. The second way to make income is really where you want to focus on if you want to build a business. And this is where the residual income comes into play. And this is called team cycle bonus. And I'll be honest with you guys, it does matter what team you join. And I didn't know this when I started, so I do really want to give you everything I know. So basically, you get team cycle bonus based on the amount of volume you have, which is really the amount of people that you and your team are helping. So if you want to make this into a real business, you want to build your own team, because like I said, you're successful when you help other people hit their goals and be successful as well. So when you join our team, this is you have your own little person, and then you're added to either my left leg or my right leg. So say I add you to my left leg, phone is dying, add you to my left leg, and then everyone I add after you is gonna keep going down. So I'm generating volume for you, and then you're gonna build this other side. You'll end up building both sides. I'll help teach you in the training, but when you get 200 volume on one side and 100 volume on the other side, you cycle. And when you're first an emerald, meaning you have 2 people on your team with you, you get $14 for every cycle. Now you're probably thinking, like, $14, what's that? But trust me, that really starts to accumulate and add up, especially because I'm helping you. Like, we're all a team, we're all helping each other. When I started, I didn't know that, and I ended up getting placed on a leg where they're not working the business anymore. So it is important to join a team that has big goals and dreams big and is actively working the business. And I can tell you guys, I'm always going to be actively working this business, actively working my butt off. Our team is aiming for top 10. So you are joining a team that is going to be working, that's going to help you get some of that residual income a little bit faster. But you have to do your part as well and build your side of your leg. So that will all be covered in the training. But like I said, I want to be open and honest with you guys and let you know our team is going to give you the training that you need and the training that you need to hit your goals and be successful, and always have a team that's got your back, that's there helping you, that's actively getting more people on the team and helping more people get success, because we want you to hit success. We want you to get your goals. So you get that team cycle bonus. And like I said, at first it's $14. When you rank advanced to diamond, it turns to $18, but you can cycle that multiple times per day, multiple times per week, maxing out at like $12,000 a week, I want to say. So yeah, that can add up. And when you start building your own team of coaches, and the reason you build your own team is I'm only one person. I can only change so many lives with the amount of time in my day. So it's the ripple effect. I want a whole team of people who are just as motivated as I am, just as passionate about health and fitness as I am, just as passionate about having a heart to help others as I am, to have that a ripple effect and help thousands of people. Like, that's where the teamwork comes in. That's where the ripple effect comes in. So now it's not just the people I'm helping, but it's the people my team is helping, and the ripple effect we can have on the world and changing people's lives here in the US, the UK, and Canada, and soon to be expanded beyond that as well. So that's just a little insight of that team cycle bonus, but that's really where that residual income comes in, because then you're gonna be making a couple $1,000s a week or whatever your goals are just from that residual income. So then you're not relying on the commission. So at first it's gonna be more commission when you first get started, but as I help you build your team, I help you, but you have to do the work, like I mentor you, then you'll start to get more of that residual income to really count on for you and your family. So that's kind of how that works. But then there's also a ton of perks and rewards. So for helping 3 people a month and hitting Success Club, which will be your first goal, we get prizes every month. So we get a webinar some month we just got a really cool backpack. Sometimes we get hats, we get canisters, like they do really a lot of things to spoil us. But aside from that, we also get quarterly bonuses. So once you continue to build a team, continue to help other people be successful and build their dreams, then you get quarterly bonuses, which can range anywhere from $250 all the way up to $70,000. So the income here really is limitless and the potential is limitless, but you just have to be willing to put in the work. This is where I want to add the disclaimer in. Beachbody doesn't guarantee any level of success. It's really up to each individual's hard work, skill, and effort. So you have to be a hard worker. Like I said at the beginning, nothing just gets handed to you. You can't expect to get rich quick. You have to put the work in. But for me, in my eyes, I was like, I'm already a hard worker. I work very hard in my job, but I don't love it. So if I can take that work ethic and put it into a job that I do love and where I get to make my own hours and build a future where I can stay home with my kids and have a successful career, then I'm gonna put the hard work into that instead. So Beachbody doesn't guarantee success for you. You have to put the work in. Obviously, I've said that 1,000 times now. But I really, I believe in you. I believe you can, or you wouldn't have been sent this video in the first place. So then I get, more prizes and rewards. We go on a Success Club trip every year. So when you're hitting Success Club by helping those 3 to 5 people a month or more, you get Success Club trip dollars. So it's not the same as your pay, but you get this extra trip incentive bonus reward. Last year we went to Punta Cana. In a couple weeks I'm going to Mexico. And then there's all different types of rewards, but it's just really fun. And our whole team gets together and goes on these trips and gets to spend time together, and it's great. And then our team individually also does really bomb retreats. We have one coming up here in a couple weeks in Colorado, and I run these a couple times a year, normally twice a year, and then something at Summit. But I want to spoil you guys. I want a team and a family and a community where we all love each other and we all have fun together. Like I said, I didn't get to choose my past coworkers, and now I do. I really just want to have coworkers. You guys are my best friends now that are on the team, of people that just love each other and want to hang out, and we're all so much alike. It's kind of crazy. So it really is up to you what you want to put into this business and what you want to get out of it based on your goals. I will help you with that. You tell me your goals. I help you with, okay, let's start here and work towards this. And I help you with your schedule, and I mentor you through that process. One of the other questions I get is about taxes. Since you are considered a small business, taxes are not taken out of this income, but don't worry, I teach you how to do that. We have a spreadsheet. I just take a little bit out of each paycheck, put it aside, and pay my taxes with that. But honestly, you get to write off so much because you're a small business. So I write off those $15 a month, the Shakeology, my office space, so part of my rent, part of our internet, part of our phone bill, all of my trips with the company, plane tickets, like you get to write all that off and I'll teach you. And then 401k is another question I get because coming from the corporate world, of course, I had a 401k and I was a little worried going into owning your own business, like you don't have that 401k anymore. But what I did was I opened up an IRA, and in corporate, no matter how hard I worked, the biggest raise I could get per year was 2%, unless I got a promotion, of course. But yearly, I would get normally a 2% raise, and sometimes that was even hard to get. But with Beachbody, from my first year to my second year, I worked hard, I put in the hard work, and I gave myself a 216% raise, and I'm expecting to do more than that this year. So now I have more money to put into retirement. I can put more of my paycheck into retirement, and I plan to retire a lot earlier than what I would have in my corporate job. Now, do I actually want to retire from this? No. I'll probably still always do this because I love it and I make my own hours, but eventually I want to be working like a couple hours a day and then have the whole day off with my kids. So it really is up to you and what you want to do. I'll teach you all of that stuff in the process. So overall, it's very affordable to get started in this, and just think about how you are investing into what could totally change your life in the process. Like if I wouldn't have invested that $160 to get a little bit healthier and help my fitness and nutrition, that has now changed my whole life and given us a business that I would have never even imagined. Like I can't even think of where I'd be right now. I'd probably still be sitting in my cubicle and looking out the window at the printer. So let us know if you have any questions about the money, about how you make money, but those are the two main ways, and we're here to help answer any of your other questions that you have about that as well. Two little things I just realized I forgot to mention about the money. So that $15 business fee that I was talking about, how they handle the inventory, some people have asked me, well, do I have to like get things to my house and then no, you don't keep any inventory at your house. I would suck at a job like that because I hate the post office. I have like really bad hate of the post office. Like I hate going there. So I could never do that. So no, you don't keep any inventory at your house. And then number two is, what if this ends up not working out for me or if I don't like it? Because I will say it will work for you if you put in the work. But what if you find it's not for you? There's no risk in trying. There's always a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you invest your $160 and find you're not happy, 30-day money back, you can finish your bag of Shakeology and still get your money back. And then also, if it's even past that and you're like, I just don't want to do this anymore, there's no contracts, there's no fees to cancel. Like you just straight up cancel and stop. It's super easy. I'm always honest. I give you guys that information up front. And then you never get hassled. Like if it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's totally okay. So those are the last two things I wanted to mention. Alright guys, so now we're going to talk about what are your next steps if you're ready to get started, what's included from me, what's included with our team, and what resources do you have available to you from our amazing team to help you get started. So the first thing that you'll get once you sign up is a welcome email from Beachbody. You'll want to watch that welcome video. It goes through exactly what to do in your first 30 minutes, your first 30 hours, and your first 30 days. In addition to that, you'll get a welcome email from me or whoever sent you this video. The really special thing about our team is I've worked really hard over the last 2 years that I've been a coach to make really duplicatable systems for our team, so everyone's getting the same training, so everyone's getting the same opportunity, and then so you don't have to recreate the wheel. Like you could literally sign up today, and then if you have a best friend that you're like, she would love this too, I want to sign her up, you don't even have to think like, well, I don't know what I'm doing yet, because I give you all of it. I give you all of the training, and in that first email, you will get exactly what you need to just pass it on and duplicate that with someone else. So I have a beautiful branded lovely packet made from one of my friends, and it is, I love it. I love pretty looking things, and I'm very like type A and organized if you haven't been able to tell. If you watch my Instagram stories, you see all my whiteboards and my sticky notes around my office. I just love organization. So I'm very organized for you, and I give you everything that you need. So in that welcome email from me, you'll get our welcome packet with pretty much everything you first need to know as a coach to get started. It goes over a lot of things that we went over in this call actually, and then your first action steps at the beginning, because I want you guys to take action right away. I want you to make your money back right away. I want you to start making a profit. That's my goal for you, and that's your goal, I'm sure, is to start making money with this business. So I give you steps to take action right away, because you don't want to get too I forget the word, but you don't want to just learn. You really want to take action. And that's why our team has been so successful, is our proven systems that work, our welcome packet, our training that we have, our resources that we have, really helps new coaches get started right out of the gate to see that immediate success and build their dream life. So you'll get that welcome packet, which will give you links to everything that you need. Also included is a link to my Google Drive that I've spent the last 2 years as a coach putting everything I've done into this Google Drive. So you literally get access to everything that I have. Like I said, this is not a cutthroat type of environment. This is where I want to share everything with you. I want to help you be successful. So I give you all of my resources. So you don't need to spend time reinventing the wheel, trying to come up with new things. I give you what works and what has proven to work and what has made me successful and what has made our team successful. We're, like I said, we dream big. We're shooting for the top 10 this year, and I want you to be standing right beside us as a top 10 coach on that stage. So I give you everything. We have weekly team calls. So we get on this Zoom. It's like a Skype live, and all of our little faces are on. We're normally like in our pajamas or workout clothes, because we all live in workout clothes. But you get to meet your other teammates. We really focus on having that community and having that family-oriented community of girls who support each other, and men. There's men on our team as well. But we have weekly team calls where I provide a training for you every week, where I get a really amazing guest speaker in the company to do a training call for you, just so you're constantly learning. We also have brand new coach calls. That way you don't have to dive right into advanced stuff, but you get to know, okay, what are my next steps as a new coach? You also get a one-on-one call with whoever signs you up to get started. We'll walk you through any questions you have, anything you're worried about, and really just be there for you to support you on your business. You're placed into another group. You're going to be joining a lot of Facebook groups, but don't worry, it will all make sense. For a 15-day training. So a 15-day what we call Coach Basics training, or Coach Basics University, that takes you through the things you need to know in your first 15 days as a coach. And like I said, we take action right away, because we want you to make your money back in those first 2 weeks in Rank Advanced, so you can start getting that team cycle bonus and using that volume that's provided for you. And we go over everything, your why are you here, what dreams do you have, social media training, how to talk to people, how to invite, building your list of people that you want to talk to, finding your dream clients, how to build your social media, how to make money, more in detail. Like literally everything that you need to know is trainable. I found it doesn't take this talent or skill or anything to be successful at this. It just takes being trainable, being coachable. Everything that I've learned, I had no idea at the beginning. I've had to learn it on my own, and I've put it into an amazing training for you guys to learn from. So after that 15-day training, there's more advanced trainings. There's always something for you to be joining. We have push groups, we have push to diamond, and then the higher things too, like how to hit elite, how to hit premier, how to be a top 10 coach right beside us. So anything that you need, we have access to. We have amazing trainings, amazing support groups, and amazing masterminds. You're never left alone in this business. Like, I want to know you to know that I will walk with you, I will jog with you, I will run with you to the top, because that's where I'm going. So I'm here to help you the whole way, and you're never left alone or not knowing what to do. You have all the training at your fingertips. You have all of it to pass along for your teams as well, and we're really, really here to support you on your journey. Another thing you get access to is our team page. This is where the magic is. Like, our team is amazing if you haven't heard so already, but we have the energy like no other. And I think team energy, team momentum is so important. But this team page is also a private group just with us coaches, of where you get access to us 24/7. So I may not be working 24/7 because I think it's really important to have work-life balance, and I'll teach you all about that as well. But someone is almost always working. Like I said, we have girls in the UK, we have girls on the East Coast, we have girls on the West Coast. So based on the time zone differences, there's almost always someone that's checking into that team page that can answer a question for you. So you don't need to wait for me to answer an email or anything. You can just post in that team page, and some of our amazing coaches are going to give you answers. We have really great leaders in our team. They will be there to help answer. Or if you're just like going to make your first post, your announcement post, and you're like, I don't know, I need feedback, post it in our team page first. We'll give you lots of love and support and give you any tips. That's what we're all here for. We are all here to help and empower each other. So you've made it this far in the video, right? By the way, these straws are like the best thing ever. They're like silicone straws and they're just so fun. But you've made it this far in the video, which shows you have some interest in this. You've been thinking about this. You're like, I want to do this, but you may have those little hesitations. You may have one person on the shoulder, one person on the shoulder saying, do it, it's going to be so fun. And no, I'm scared. What are people going to think of me? And what if they judge me? And I'm shy and I don't know if I can do this. But I promise you that you can. I promise you that if you're ready to step a little bit out of your comfort zone, put in the work, and build a business and future of your dreams, you absolutely can. If you have that little voice that's saying, I know I'm meant for more. I know that I can do this. I know that I'm meant for this amazing, extraordinary life, and I don't want to live that stereotypical life anymore that I feel stuck to, or I know I need extra income for my family, or I just really want to make a difference in someone else's life. Like, I feel like I'm just meant to help people, and I never had the platform of how to do that. I am here to help you. Our team is here to help you. I am so excited to build this business alongside of you. Get ready for a journey of your lifetime. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. I can't wait to build this business with you, and I can't wait to see what you make for your dream life. Again, my mission is to help other people work towards a life that they love, that they're excited to live every day, the healthiest life that they can live, the best life that they can have for their family, and really just live a life that they're excited about, where you truly live, you don't just exist. Clearly, I'm passionate about what I do, and I'm so excited to see your journey, to watch your journey, and to go on this journey with you and build this business beside you. So let us know if you have any questions. Seriously, don't hesitate to reach out. If you're ready to take the next steps, fill out the application or email the person that sent you this video. Say, I'm ready, I want one of your spots. We only take on a certain amount of people per month because we want to really help you be successful, really mentor you, and help you build your dream life.